With the ButtKicker Gamer2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Chased, and it was Brayden Johnson. Unbelievable finish. It was 1/1000th of a second between them.
Green flag in the air.
We are racing in the 2020 24 Hours of Daytona.
They go door to door for the feature race lead here on the last lap of the race. Side by side for the race lead in the final corner at Homestead.
Down the back straightaway, 3 wide again for the race lead. This is unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Loma is going to have to be very deep on the brakes, and he is very deep on the brakes. It's side by side through the corner. This is for the win.
It'll be side by side. Davies low, Ottinger high. To the very inside is Garrett low. 4 wide at the stripe. For all his work here on this outside line, neck and neck. Who's going to back out? Does anyone back out? Verstappen starts to squeeze on the inside, and now he'll try and straight line it. Goes under the apron, drag race to the line. It's so close to call.
Welcome, race fans, here on a Saturday night here with Freaky Fast Broadcasting as we're getting ready to hit the World Center of Racing here at Daytona International Speedway with World Series of Sim Racing League, their duels, and it's going to be fun to watch. Thank you everybody out there tuning in. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the show. Some action-packed racing going on here tonight as we are packing the house like holy crap, baby. We are going to get freaky fast, freaky nuts, and it's going to be a awesome race. Don't forget to hit that like button, share button, and follow button. I do much appreciate it. It might help if I take the sponsors off the center of the screen. I do apologize for that. I didn't realize I had it up there. But alright, yes, now I got it all up. So alright, let's see what we can do here tonight as we're gonna get ready to get freaky. We're gonna get a little fast here. Hopefully everybody's gonna enjoy the show here tonight, like I said. But alright, woo! Let's get nuts. Hopefully everybody enjoys this. But alright, well, let's give a little bit of a rundown on tonight's race so everybody knows what's going on here with tonight's race. So tonight's race is going to be in the Gen 6 cars. Let's see here. Qualifying time starts at 9 p.m. They got a 5-minute close qualifying. The top 2 in qualifying will be locked for next week's Firecracker 100 that they will be running next Saturday, season opener. So the top 2 that qualify first and second position is going to start first and second in their Daytona 500 season opener race. And then what we're going to do is after that, we're going to have a heat race 1, 25 laps. That will set the inside row. So whoever wins heat 1 will start third. All right, and then back forth, so forth and so forth. Then they're going to have a heat 2, and whoever wins that heat 2 is going to start fourth, and then so on and so on and so on. So that is an awesome, basically an awesome way to do it, if you ask me. That's pretty cool. So, and then what they're going to do, they have to have a feature race when they have a heat race in. So basically what they're going to do, all drivers move on to the feature race. Feature race is going to be a sprint race, 15 laps, and the winner takes home $30. Now that might be $30 iRacing credit or cash, but that is sponsored by Joseph in the, I think he's in the 32 car. Yes, he's in the 32 car. So thank you, Joseph, for doing that for the league. But all right, well, don't forget to hit that chat button, and let's do some chatting and talking as we watch these guys get ready here with 2 minutes to go here. Let's see if we can find somebody out on the track. We got right now. It looking like, yeah, one car. Oh, we got Zach Hall coming out in the car. Let's see his nice looking new paint scheme that he brought out for the 2020 season opener. And that is, that is a pretty cool looking paint scheme. Let's see what's on that. Oh. I see. That's for Kobe Bryant. I don't know if I can get a... can't get a screenshot of it, but... Huh. Alright, well, hey, man, that's pretty cool, but... Alright, well, we'll have to check out the paint schemes as we go on here tonight. There's going to be a lot of new names that I don't know, a lot of names that I do know. So this is awesome to see these guys packing a lot of cars out here tonight. If anybody has watched Freaky Fast Area 51 through the week, everybody knows Zach Hall and everybody knows Brian Johnson, and some knows Cedric Hunter that helps on Sunday nights. But they are my co-hosts on the week for broadcasting, and they are administrators, owners, I'm not exactly sure how you want to call it, but they help run this league. So if anybody's looking at one a Saturday Night League, virtual different tracks, running the Cup cars, come out and check these guys out. It's going to be an awesome season. They put a lot of time and effort into it, just like any other league out there does, but man, oh man, it's going to be fun. Hey, Tyler. Oh, yeah, okay. Tyler's out there watching on Facebook right here in the Caterpillar car. As he's going to lock it up. Nice looking paint scheme he's got going on there in that Ford Mustang. Very nice car. Alright, who else we got? We got Bob Skinner now out there running in the Cat 5 car, it looks like there. Looks like he's going to be running the Cat 5. Yep, very nice looking paint scheme. It looks like I do know, let's see, Brian's car is... Ooh, that's a little... What is that? Okay. I don't know if I'm getting graphical issues or what, but that was... I'm not showing no graphical issues. I'm not showing no drop frames. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was weird. Alright. Well, that was kind of I don't know if everybody's seen that, but, well, we're here on getting ready for qualifying here tonight. Going to be a 5-minute closed qualifying, and then we're going to get ready to get freaky nuts, freaky crazy, freaky. Let's have some fun. As my dog is going to play with his squeaky. Oh, wow. Look at that. Camped out. I got a message from Nick. He's at Daytona right now watching the broadcast at Turn 2 in real life at the track. Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeehaw. Awesome. Yeah. Make sure you go around and tell everybody to come and watch. I'd be like, hey, come over and check this out. All right. Well, we'll get rid of that music now and see what kind of qualifying times are going to be put down here tonight. I was saying earlier, before I read the message, some of the viewers gave me some input, on how to adjust the theme and things like that. So I readjusted the standings to the top. Let me know if it looks better and or if anything needs changed or anything needs updated. But I did work on some graphical stuff for everybody. So again, I do appreciate it. Zach, thank you for the like. Category 5, thank you for the share. Dirty Air Podcast, thank you for the share, which is a proud sponsor of Freaky Fast. Dirty Air Podcast every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. They do a premiere. It is not live, but it is a premiere show that they talk about NASCAR or any kind of sim racing or any kind of racing out there. They talk. So go over there, check out Dirty Air Podcast, and it's awesome. Also, I also want to give a big shout out to ButtKicker. Make sure you go check out ButtKicker.com. And use promo code FreakyFast20 to get 20% off of your order of anything off of ButtKicker.com. And that's with 2 E's, not EA. So just make sure you put FreakyFast20 when you're ready to check out. So, all right. Let's see here. I need to... All right, okay. All right, well, it looks like good old Chuck, haven't talked to him in the 26 right now, is going to put down a 49 flat in qualifying. So it looks like Dave and Chuck are going to be the two drivers. That's what we got. Yeah, less than a minute to go. And Brandon Clark is out there. Brian Johnson's just off in third position. But Brandon Clark is out there right now. And it looks like he's bringing her in. But it's going to look like the 26 and the 20 is going to start in the front row next week at the Firecracker 100. I think they're calling her 200. I do apologize. But anyway, this is a new league. So... I appreciate everybody coming in and joining. And there's some drivers that I haven't seen out here for a while. It's good to see Bob Skinner. It's good to see, let's see here. It's good to see Mark, Adams, Cedric. Who else do we got? Christopher, Brian, Chuck. I mean, I can go on and list and list and list and list here. Who else do we got? Ron, Bob Skinner. Brandon Molin, haven't seen him in a while either. Nice to see. All right, well, here we go. Gridding for Heat 1. Heat 1 is going to be 25 laps. This is going to be a 25-lap shootout, so let's get freaky crazy as they're going to line them all up here. And we're going to get ready. Starting grid is presented by Dirty Air Podcast. See your favorite driver down there, their qualifying time, and position that they are starting. Well, waiting for the gridding to start here. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? Everybody having a great Saturday night? Is everybody ready for next weekend? I know I am. Well, actually this week, as they're getting NASCAR season, the 2020 season opens up next Sunday at 2 o'clock, I believe, at here at Daytona International Speedway in real life. But a lot of leagues are getting their stuff ready to rock and roll here for a new season. So I wonder who the champion's going to be in real life, but we'll have to see how that all plays out. Taking a while to grid. Hey, Christian. Hey, man. Alright, 10-4. A little too small to read on the graphics. Alright, man. I will work on that and make them bigger and make them look nicer as I work on the graphics a little bit. So, I do apologize for that. Alright, who's ready to get crazy here? Getting ready to go green. Gonna have 17 cars out here for Heat 1, it looks like. All the way back to Tim in the 70. We got Ben, Kelly, Brandon Mullen, Bob Skinner, Randy Rockwell, Penny Larson, Joseph, Mark, Levi Cox. Everybody knows good old Levi Cox, Pepsi man, running his Pepsi ZL1 Camaro. Everybody knows who that is. Ray, thanks for the like. I much appreciate it, man. But, alright, well, here we go. 25-lap shootout. Let's see who's going to set the grid from third on back here tonight. The race winner here will take a third position in next week's race. But, alright, here we go. And green's out. Off we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the show here at World Series of Sim Racing League. New league that just started up this year. And they pack a house of a lot of cars. So here we go. Woo, baby. Late afternoon here. Early evening. Got the lights coming back on here. Very nice scenery here at Daytona International Speedway. As we got a pack of cars trying to run that low line. Oh, we got a little sparks going on back there. Not sure what that was. Alright, Nick's out there. He's having fun. He's watching the race in real life at Daytona International Speedway and on a big screen. I love it, man. I do much appreciate it. And everybody that's sitting there enjoying around the campfire, if you're doing that, good job. Have fun. Enjoy your NASCAR week and get ready to get pumped up. Get freaky! Alright, 24 laps. Got one lap completed here as we've got Chuck still leading there in first position, and then we got Travis. Well, it's going to be hard for me to try to keep up with everything as, you know, we're at Daytona International Speedway and positions change, so I'm not going to talk about positions because I can't keep up with that. You know, 1 minute they're there and 1 minute they're there and next they're there and they're going here and they're going there, and it's you know how that all is. Great racing going on so far here by everybody. No lead changes. And I believe caution laps do not count. So if we have a caution, caution laps do not count, if I remember correctly. I think that's how they set the server up here tonight for this duel here at World Series of Sim Racing. I got Travis just riding right in the back here. We'll see if we can go into the cockpit and ride with Travis here. Started third here tonight. Got his fastest lap going on right there with a 46.208. Watch his miles per hour and see how he's doing this Ford Mustang. 193, 95, 195 miles per hour going into turn 3. You can see he's just riding. Don't have to really push anything. Just stay where you need to be, and you know, and oh, here comes the outside line, and that would be Brian Johnson on the high side there, trying to work his way back up to the lead, and ooh, that high line's got a run. It's moving. Oh, you see that puff of smoke. Don't worry about it. It's actually just somebody blinking out there. But it looks like the high line is not gonna get it to the front. Brian's trying to get that high line to work, but you can see there's a gap, and everybody just migrated down to the bottom of the track. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars high, and everybody else is below. So looks like no one wants to run the high line yet right now, but we are 20 laps to go. Got Joseph back there running in 14th position there with the 77 of Ben. Levi Cox is back there in 11th position right now, trying to move his way up through. Hey, Rodney, thanks for tuning in. Mark, thanks for tuning in. Derek, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated, guys. Well, thank you for the new view. I will work on it. Yeah, you're rooting for the Pepsi Man and Boo Clark. All right, yeah, pulling for the Fords. Yeah, well, we definitely got some great racing going on here, guys. Everybody just basically settled. They're giving room. They're not trying to do anything. They're just basically just riding, it looks like right now. I'm sure this will heat up later, most likely, once we get the countdown laps, you know. And they don't have to make a pit stop, so we don't have to worry about fuel. Unless the caution comes out, then, you know, why not go down and get tires, or maybe stay out and not take tires, you know. But Brian Johnson is trying to work that high side and just can't get the push from Bradley in that 03. And I do, like I said, I do apologize. I'm going to learn some names here. I got to learn some car numbers. New league start tonight, so it's going to take me a little bit, but I'll get it. But wow, there goes Brian Johnson to the lead. He got pushed enough to get in front of Chuck, and now he's going to ride the bottom. And his teammate back there, Zach Hall, looks like he's running around 4th position. And then here comes Bob Skinner, the other teammate. He's running up on the high side. He's going to try to push Brady. That's a nice looking paint scheme that 03 has too. Patience, patience, patience. Brent, hey, thanks for the like, buddy. I much appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, to Freaky Fast Broadcasting, where we do nothing but get freaky and get nuts, like I say all the time. But wow, look at this racing. 2x2 all the way back through the field. You couldn't ask for a cleaner race right now. Not sure who that's blinking out back there. 77. Who's the 77? I don't know who the 77 is. 77 would be Ben. He's blinking out right now. Looks like he's having a little bit of internet. Joseph back here is with Danny, their teammates. They are running. I believe they are teammates of, let's see here. Driven Motorsports. I do apologize for that. I had to find see how everybody doing here. But woohoo! All right, well, we got 15 laps to go. We'll do it. Whoa! Now we're getting racy, guys. Look at these cars starting to swerve. Everybody's trying to get positions and move and put themselves where they need to be to win this race to start third position. So, but stay tuned to the end, because the end is going to be for money, and it's going to be a 15-lap shootout, and it's gonna get crazy. I can't wait for the final sprint race. It's gonna get nuts. I know that much. We come up here to Mark. He's in that 35. This out there riding right now. Oh, we got Ron in the 90. See, I'm not even. I know some of these names. I just don't. They got a different number. So I'm trying to link the numbers and remember the numbers. Brandon Mullen back here in the 19, just out cruising right now. Oh, the 81. Who's the 81? Randy. Randy is trying. Oh, no! Oh! And that's not going to throw a yellow? I guess not. Oh, he went right in. Oh, the 77's having Tim. His car's a little messed up right now. Oh, 65's blinking. That would be Danny. But that 77 is, looks like he's having a problem. Wow, we got some cars smoking up in the front here. I don't know who. That would be. Looks like that's Levi Cox, unfortunately. The Pepsi man, he got involved into it. Hey, Ken. That's right. We get freaky, we get fast, and then we get freaky nuts. Excuse me. Apologize for that. But, woo! Thanks, Ken, for the like. I much appreciate it, man. But, alright, well, let's go back up to the front here. As the pack is still out there racing right now, and, let's go in-car roll bar here with Bob Skinner, and let's crank her up a little bit. Here we go. Headphone warning. Headphone warning. Alright, hopefully everybody enjoyed that little cranker up here. As we're watching these guys go around here with 9 laps to go. And right now, Brian Johnson is still holding on to that lead there. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I know this has nothing to do with NASCAR or World Series of Sim Racing League, but I have to ask this. Anybody out there watch the XFL today? What is your opinion? I actually liked it. It's football, and I think it was actually pretty good games today, and we got 2 games tomorrow. So I like it. I don't know what's your guys' opinion. You know, it was pretty cool. And also, into NASCAR, we can talk a little bit about, you know, we got the Daytona 500 coming up Sunday. Who do you think's going to win that race for the season opener? I got a funny feeling it's going to be Brad or Kyle Busch. Either the 18 or the 2 is going to take home that win at the Daytona. And that's my 2 thinkings right now. I know we haven't seen much out there on the track, but hey Tyler, I'm not sure what you're saying there. You want to, but you don't get to watch. Oh, you're talking about the XFL. Okay. Yeah, all right, gotcha. I got you, man. All right, well, let's go up here as laps are counting down now. 7 laps to go. Brian Johnson's gonna still stick on that inside there. He's got his teammate up on the high side. So you got category 5 there running first, 4th. Let's see here, 4th and 6th right now. So we got some teammates out there, and they're gonna try to set this row for the inside of next week's race. But woo, getting a little dicey there. You see Bob Skinner and Chuck. They're both got the cars weaving around just a little bit. Wow, really? Kurt Busch? Yeah, Kurt Busch could, but Cole Custer? Wow, that's a long shot. Yeah, I mean, that is, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see here. Oh, I'm sorry, Cedric. I just seen that message. Yeah, we can. Okay, it's not letting me. Why don't you just come down? I don't think I got permissions to pull. I thought I did, but it's showing me I can't grab you from the room there, buddy. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, we are 5 laps to go here tonight here at season opener here with World Series of Sim Racing League. Brian Johnson, as right now, has led 15 laps. Curtis M. Gray, thank you for the like. I much appreciate it, man. Alright, hopefully the audio sounds good, and hopefully stream looks good for everybody out there. Everything seems to be running good here on the back end. I just got some kind of graphical issue going on right now, but it's not affecting the stream, so we are good on that aspect. But well, we're down to 3 laps to go, and here comes Chuck. Now it's time to move. He's going to get that 03 to push him. Or does he? No, he does. No. Yes, he does. Side by side, all the way back to 10th position with Kelly. I haven't talked much about that car there. Oh, that's a nice looking Bell South. Wow, that's an old car. I don't even remember who ran that car. Oh, Brandon Mullen into the wall. Oh, that car got loose and he went up into the wall. That's going to hurt him for the rest of this as we got 2 laps to go. Travis still hanging on, been running back there the whole time. Second position through the whole race, so I mean he's hanging on to where he needs to be. Okay, good. Thanks, man. I wasn't sure. Like I said, I have a little, I don't know, something going on. I restarted the computer before tonight's stream, and I have to probably restart again, or there's an update that wants to go, and I'm not letting it right now. But Zach Hall is going to fall back here on the last lap, latch on to Bob Skinner. See if Bob Skinner can work his way back up through the field as, wow, Chuck is starting to fall back now. Now they're going to go by that 77. That top line's got to get hooked up. They got to get hooked up. What's Mark do? Does Mark stay where he is, or does he try to pull up? And he does. They're trying to form that on the final lap here. 1 to go. Here comes that high line. Here comes Bob Skinner. Whoa, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get crazy. Chuck is, oh, there's an accident. Oh, the 03 of Bradley just got creamed. And we come back up here to the lead. Mark's trying to push to see if he can get second position, and congratulations. Oh, Brian Johnson takes home heat number 1 here at World Series of Sim Racing League. Awesome race by everybody. Only 1 lead change. Very clean, very respectful. Wow. Woohoo! Brian Johnson's going to bring home heat number 1 here. He's going to be starting 3rd position here tonight. Well, next week, not tonight. Do apologize. All right, see something I got to work on. All right, well, now we roll right into heat number 2. Get everything put up here for everybody to see. Heat number 2. I also not have the qualifying up, right? This is the first time here at Freaky Fast we did a heat race, so I don't think I got my theme set up for heat racing, so I do apologize for that. That's okay. We'll fix it for next week. These guys are going to be rolling off here now. Going to be 16 cars in this field. Got Nick Crawford back here. Jeff Gilmore is coming out in that 57 Miller car. Alex in that 95. Tyler in the 01 Caterpillar car. We got Cedric Hunter not running the 13 car anymore here. He is in the 10. We got Richard out there. He is streaming on Facebook. You can also watch his stream if you would like to. Christopher Miller in that 15. We got Brandon Clark. And let's see if we can I don't know if I can
Green flag, green flag.
All right, well, we are green here. Sorry, I had to send a message to somebody, but all right, well, Dave is going to bring us to green here. We're going to have that 25-lap shootout, and this is going to set the grid for next week's race on the high line. So whoever wins this race will start 4th position. All right, Rick. Got a fan out there rooting for Rick. That is awesome. All right, now we can, Zach, Robert up here in the booth, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Now you can move me.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'll check that out after the race, but
That's fine. That's fine, man. Hey, well, we're in heat number 2 here with as they're getting rocking and rolling here. But how was that first race, man? Because that was awesome to watch.
Whew, out of breath. I was stuck on the bottom there for a long time there. Really running like 4th on the bottom. And I wanted to get up high and work with Bobby and Ryan, my teammates.
Oh no, we have a big one. Yellow
big,
flag.
big red.
Wow, that is huge.
But that confirms our theory that yellow flags are working, because we were worried that yellow flags weren't.
Oh, let's go. We'll talk here in a second here, Zach. But let's see if we can go back, and I think it started up in the front. I think. Let's see.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, look at man, look at the 15. The 15. He's in the wrong league. He's trying to go out of the world, man. Holy mackerel.
That was a hard hit. It looks like really just Brandon there, Clark, kind of just caught him a little bit off center on the bumper. And I can tell you from experience, just because you were asking me about how it fell out there.
Yeah. Man,
these things they're a lot different than they used to be, the way they're pushing them. It's a lot more, maybe, I don't know if it's more realistic or not. I mean, I never drove a cup car, but when you hit someone now, you can feel your rear end getting lighter and than normal, I would say. So it's definitely wild out there right now, and I'm really impressed that everybody made it through that heat really with no cautions there in the first one, because we were racing really hard. And I actually gotta say sorry to the 81, I believe, the 81 of Randy Rockwell.
Yes.
Actually was sitting because I actually got a little loose going through the trial when he took it to the outside 3Y, and I got a little loose and I tapped him with the rear end and put him in the wall, and that's what caused that big pile up. Luckily I saved it, but I know unfortunately messed some other people up, so I feel bad about that. But other than that heat race was amazing. That couldn't have gone any better for our first official race at WSSR.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you right now, we got a huge fan base out there. Huge right now. And guys and ladies are loving the action that you guys are putting on here. What do you think we're expecting when we get to the shootout for $30 for 15 laps? Do you think it's going to get a little crazy?
It's going to get crazier. I think guys right there this is the first race. I was actually saying to the guys down there, all my admin and stuff, and the guys and my teammates, I was like, man, I'm like so impressed. And I was like, well, maybe people are trying to, put a good first impression in because everybody's racing together.
Right.
And I'm proud of everybody. That was amazing. I'm super happy. From an admin and an owner standpoint, Robert, you know how it feels when something like that happens.
Yes.
But because I mean this, and this is the thing about duels too. This next duel could be a little bit more of a caution thing, because usually when you have one clean one, you have the other one later. So
to let you know, Zach, Randy Rockwell out there says on Facebook, he says, no hard feelings, man. He had a lot of fun while it lasted.
yeah, that was totally my bad too. I looked up in the mirror, and as soon as I did, I had turned the wheel, and then it started to do a slow wiggle, and I just caught him with the right rear, and I felt really bad. Luckily I saved it. I don't know how I saved it, but I feel bad for wrecking everybody else. Of course, that that was just good hard racing, and like you said, what you see in the feature, Robert, I think it's going to go up to a different level. I think the third lane is going to be utilized. I like to always talk about the third lane. We were considering it there, but we just didn't want to risk it. Me and Bob were like, let's go to the top, but if you go up there too early, you get caught out, and then you cause a wreck, and it's just, I don't know, we didn't feel like it there. So, but this feature race, I can tell you what, I'm gonna be starting a little deep here because it's finished 6th, so 6th on the inside row, and I'm going to be trying my best to slice and dice through there because it's only 15 laps. So
Right.
Not easy.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. But all right, man. Well, hey, I'll let you get back to work there and enjoy the race, and hopefully we talk to you at the end of the feature here tonight, buddy.
Oh, for sure, Robert. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem. Do you need me to move you, or you got it?
I can do it myself. I appreciate that.
All right, no problem, buddy. All right, everybody knows who Zach Hall is. Helps me here with Freaky Fast during the week with Area 51. But yeah, you heard what he had to say. It was a very good input, and stuff that he was talking about was very interesting here. But all right, well, we looks like we got Cedric Hunter now. Looks like we have reading stuff. Trying to keep up with everything, everybody. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Hey, Mark says that first heat race was insane. Great racing. He's waiting for the future. That future race, yes. Future. Cobb, thanks for the like. Much appreciate everybody hitting that like and follow button and helping the league grow of all leagues here at Freaky Fast. Hopefully everybody enjoys the stream, and I do my best to give everybody all the info that they need, for the race as we're here at Daytona, as we're getting ready to go back green, and green's out as Cedric Hunter and TY, call him TY, and the 01 is gonna send it down to turn 1 and get these bad boys rocking and rolling as they go by. Looks like we're gonna get single file. Everybody's gonna get single file down below. From the looks of it here. Come up here to Nick. Oh, look at the push Nick Crawford's giving. He's all over that car. Ooh, we have a yellow. Ooh, we have a yellow. Oh, we'll go back on the instant replay here and let's see what happens here. It looks like Rick might have been involved. Not sure what happened up here. We'll see. As we're 3 wide, going down the backstretch. And go 3 wide. Oh, Rick's going to. Oh, ooh, hang on. He just got clipped, and it's going to throw a yellow. Wow, okay. That's going to throw a yellow? That is weird. I guess this car got sideways just enough to trigger that yellow caution. Alright, well, let's see here. We got 18 laps to go here. 2 lead changes, 2 yellows. Mike right now is going to have the fastest lap of the heat race here at a 45.972. Now, this league also does not offer no fast repairs. So you get damaged, you got to go get it fixed. If the car gets blown up or wrecked, well, then it is what it is. You know, what are you going to do about it? But we are going into the nighttime, as we can see. We started in early evening, and we are now under the lights here at Daytona. Manuel, thanks for the like. Much appreciated, bud. Right now, Cedric Hunter has led 5 laps. As we are pacing around here right now with John in that 111 in 5th position right now. Now I do know Cedric Hunter and Nick Crawford are teammates, so they should be hooking up with each other. Anybody else? Brandon Clark, Ben? No. I don't think there's any other teammates out there, so Cedric Hunter and Nick have to hold off the rest of the field. Can they do it? That's the question. Should be going 1 to green. Yep, they're getting double foul here. It should have 1 to green this time by. As it's, you know, you're pacing around here. John here, he started 10th position right now. And he's running in 5th, so he's gained 5 positions so far. Not bad. You got Corey. I haven't seen him out there for a while. He's in the 48 here. It's awesome to see him out here on the track. Sounds like we got a car flying by somewhere. Oh, it's okay, Rick. At least you got the feature race coming, man. Race for $30 and see what happens, right, man? Yeah, Levi, yeah, unfortunately you're not in this heat, Levi. You could have helped your teammate there, but yeah, you got Brandon Clark out here. Running back here in 8th position as of right now. Rick, I know you're feeling, man. I do. I know how you're feeling. Everybody knows, or maybe some don't know. I've always said super speedway racing to me is racing, but not racing. I mean, it's a crapshoot. Anybody can win, cool, but to me, this is not racing. You know, all you do is just stay behind somebody, hold the gas pedal, and you draft. Now, I get it. Some people are going to argue with me. Some people are going to disagree with me. That's fine. I understand. We all have our personal opinions, but you know that's just me. You know, so. But what do I know? All right, well, we're going to get double foul here. 1 to go. 15 laps to go here. And we're going to see who's going to start 4th in next week's race. Next week's race will be their firecracker. And will be broadcasted here next Saturday with Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So, You know, if you hit that follow button on Facebook and that like, every time we go live through the week, you'll get a notification on your web browser that we are live, or your smartphone or your iPhone. You know, you'll get that live position. I was just looking at position. Get that live notification that we are live, because we are also live during the week on Tuesday nights with Area 51, Wednesday nights with Area 51, Thursday nights with Area 51, Sunday nights with Area 51. So we are big, proud sponsors and help that league out there. And Saturday nights here, we are with World Series of Sim Racing League as we are back to green. Here we go. Watch what these laps count down now. 14 to go, as that 95 of Alex there is gonna try to. He's got some rear end damage there. I don't know how that. Ooh, Nick's getting shuffled out. Okay, I'm not sure where Nick's going up there, but all right. I don't know if he's gonna try to get that high line to. I don't know if two cars can. Oh, now we got three cars up there into one. Adams. He's gonna try to latch on back there with Alex and Brandon, I believe, there. No, Brandon went down on the inside. He's behind Corey now. You got Jeff Gilmore, Nick Crawford. Now you got the high line trying to work. If they can latch up and get together, they can push to the front. We've seen it in Heat 1. We'll see if they can do it in Heat 2. Got Mike back here, unfortunately, having a little bit of damage here. And look at Nick. Oh, Cedric got bumped by the tie. Well, I'm gonna call him TY. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have 3 wide back here. Oh, the 95 and the 11 bump. Oh, and there goes Brandon. Oh, no. Yellow is out. Let's see if we can see what happened to Brandon here. You can see that he started going 3 wide. He looked into the middle with the 95. And you see right, oh, he came up the track and nowhere to go. Ooh, man, 111 just got creamed. 95 goes around. Look at that car just bounced from the impact. Ouch. Wow. Oh, we're back under caution. Looks like that's going to end. Looks like that's going to end Brandon's chance to win heat race number 2. But right now, we got Jeff Gilmore now up here in the lead. Is it full moon, Rick, tonight? I don't know it is it? Oh boy, if it is, that's okay. Huh. Hey, David. Good old David LeClaire, Area 51, tuning in out there on the YouTube side. Much appreciated, bud. We're into the moon. We're having some, talking about the moon right now. A little conversation about the moon. Well, I do know right after this race is over, we're going to roll right into the final 15 laps of the race, where we're going to get crazy. And Nick out there trying to clean off the tires. Jeff Gilmore right now has only led 3 laps of the race, but you know what? Doesn't matter. All right, that's awesome, Levi. Yeah, go check out Dirty Air Podcast. They got a great thing you can go back and listen to on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Facebook. They have all their episodes there, which is brought to you by Freaky Fast, and they also, you know, Zach Hall and Brian Johnson actually do the show, and they actually give some good information. So it's pretty cool to watch and listen. Well, not watch, but listen to. Oh, you guys out there. Oh, man. Love reading the comments. Nice. Love it. I love it. Whew. We are still under caution. Man, it's taking forever. Should be going green. 1 to go this time by. 9 laps to go. It'll be 8 laps to go. 1 to go green. It'll be 7 laps to go. As we see everybody getting double file here, Jeff Gilmore and Nick Crawford is going to lead these guys back to green here with 8 laps to go here tonight at World Series of Sim Racing League. They also got an awesome sponsor too. Don't forget to check out iPitting.com. If you haven't, it's a web-based tool for iRacing that has endurance stuff for your team. It has boards that you can make and put images and pictures and share to social media. They got a little stream deck thing that you can download and put, and you can set it up in OBS or whatever streaming software you use. You can check that out. They also got it integrated into Twitch, where you can stream the Twitch and be on their main page. So go check out iPitting.com. But they also are going to be sponsoring, if I remember correctly and told, don't quote me on this, whoever wins the poll awards, basically whoever has the most polls by the end of the season will get a license free from iPitting.com. So thank you for them coming aboard here with World Series of Sim Racing. All right, pace car's ducking in.
Green flag.
And green's out. Here we go. Gonna have 7 laps to go. It's coming down to a shootout. Let's see how this all plays out. Got the high line trying to link back up here. We'll see if Cedric decides to ride with Jeff Gilmore or if he can try to get Nick Crawford. I believe if Cedric Hunter can get past and clear that 21, he'll probably shift up to the high side, but no, doesn't look like that's going to happen as Nick Crawford's going to fight back on the high side. We got a 5-car pack. Looks like Adam's got a little bit of damage, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to help too much. I'm sure he can stay in the draft a little bit, but... see what Cedric Hunter does. He's just riding right behind Jeff Gilmore. Awesome racing. Come back here. We've got Corey Blevins out here all by himself now. Come up here and look at this. Hang on to it. He's trying to push that 21. You can see the turbulence in the air. Pushing them cars left, right, trying to hold the steering wheel. Brandon Clark sitting in pit road. Oops, sorry about that. But all right, well, we're down to 5 to go here. As they go zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, with 5 laps to go, I also want to bring up here real quick to everybody that's tuning in. There is going to be something special coming starting next Thursday at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Basically, I'll try to explain this to everybody. We are going to go live normally at 8:55 for Area 51 on Thursday nights. Well, we are going to go live at 8:30. There's going to be a show called Throttle Up. And basically what it is that we're going to get a driver that wants to participate in it. We're going to go live on Facebook, not YouTube, at 8:30, but live on Facebook, and we're going to have an interview and talk with that driver, and that driver can tune in on Facebook as we got a big wreck going. Oh, Nick Crawford's involved. Oh, no. But the driver can tune in to Facebook and answer any questions that the chat has to offer, and talk to your fan base or anybody that you want to, and get to know the driver a little bit more. And we'll also be doing that on Saturday nights too. So stay tuned for that. There's graphics being worked on for that. And then what we'll do is about a 15-minute show. And then what we'll do is we'll get ready and go into the server and get ready to go live at 8:55, and we'll stay live on Facebook, and then we'll go live on YouTube, and then we'll see that race that night, whatever track they are and what car they are. So I think hopefully everybody likes it. I've been told they like the idea, so I'm hoping that drivers will participate in it, and we get to start knowing some drivers out there here at Freaky Fast, and find out about whatever. We can talk about the moon like these guys or whatever. Kelly, thanks for the like. Much appreciated, bud. Talk to you later, Rick. Take care, bud. See you next week, man. I'm hoping everybody tunes in for that pre-race show that we're going to have here at Freaky Fast. Hopefully everybody likes the idea. All right. Two laps to go here. Is this going to end under yellow? I think this race might end under yellow. I don't think there's a green, white, checkered in heat. No, I think Jeff Gilmore just won this race. In that Miller Lite Rusty car. We'll have to see here. Alright, well, they're coming out turn 4. Head down here to the tri-oval and let's see what this game does here. Come across the start finish line. Final lap. This race will end under yellow. Yes, it will. Oh, okay. Learned something new. All right, everybody. Well, let's get some. Let's get the views up there and hit that follow and share button and tell all your friends to come here and watch this last race here, as it's going to be a 15-lap shootout, and this is gonna get nuts. You heard earlier Zach said that you're probably going to see the high line come in, as he likes to say, the third line. We haven't seen it in Heat 1 or Heat 2. Bob Skinner tried to get up there and Zach, but they just didn't have enough to get by anybody, and just fell back into place. So this race had a total of 5 lead changes. A little bit more action going on here in Heat 2 than it was in Heat 1. Heat 1 was pretty clean racing. No yellows in Heat 1. Heat 2 has 4 yellows, so you can see the difference. That's why we have some heat races. It's awesome. Awesome sauce. Alright, well, we'll wait for everything to end here. As the race is over, congratulations to the race winner, Jeff Gilmore. He's going to bring it home, and I can't get a picture because we are going right to a 15-lap. Let's see here. No, we have a warm-up. Okay. These guys can do a little bit of a warm-up here. Everybody, all right, well, we're just going to spin out. Got 30 seconds, got a countdown. They're in warm-up, getting everybody ready for the heat race. Here tonight, it's going to be a 15-lap shootout for $30. And I believe this, get the wrecking out now. See, everybody's like, hey, I'm just going to hit you, hit me, spin it out, wreck the cars. Pepsi Man is smoking it down. Woo! Brian Johnson's down there checking out the fence. There is a hole. Levi, there's a hole there. You can shoot the car. Oh! Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are you ready? Can we hear it? Pump up the jam. Are we ready for tonight's future race here for $30? 15-lap shootout, and it is gonna be crazy as we're gonna have Jeff Gilmore and Brian Johnson starting up front. Brian Johnson won heat race number 1. Jeff Gilmore won heat 2. So that's going to put them up there first and second position. But here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. "15-lap shootout." Yay. You hear them shifting in the gears, getting in first gear, and getting ready to rock and roll. Yeehaw! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't say ladies and gentlemen too much because I was told not to say it, but I love saying ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls from all ages. Here we go. So we're getting ready to get freaky fast for 15 laps here at the Daytona International Speedway with World Series of Sim Racing. If you are looking for a league on Saturday nights, check these guys out on Facebook, and you can also find them on the iRacing League page. Of course, World Series of Sim Racing. So, awesome group of guys, awesome racing, and we are packing house. We have 32 cars ridden, roughly. All right, well, what's everybody's pick out there? Who do you think's gonna win this race? I don't know. I would, me personally, I think I'm going to pick Bob Skinner in that 82, nicknamed the Rockstar. I believe he's the one that's going to be able to, he knows how to run speedways too. He's very, very good at it. But all right, well, Brian Johnson's going to lead us to green here as we are off, and hang on. 15-lap shootout. You cannot sit. You cannot wait. You have to go. But you also got to be there at the end as that 95 is going to make it 3 wide. He's already going up high. He's like, well, let's go, guys. Oh, he's going to get shuffled. Alex is going to get shuffled out of line. He's going to have to find a hole. He's going to have to find right behind Corey Lane there in that 48. I believe he can get back down and catch on to the draft. So got the battle going on up front here. 15 laps to go. Dyson and slicing. And man, that 95 is like up there. He's like, come on, guys. Somebody come up and help me get that third line going. We did talk to Zach Hall. He is now back to... Let's see where he's at. He's in 10th position right now. Back here with Brandon Mullen. Back here, Dyson. Oh, no! We got cars going. Oh! Oh, who is that? Oh, hang on. Oh, the 32. 32 was involved. See somebody scraping. Got the 95 on the high side, and right there. Oh, hits a wall. And we got cars. Oh, Brandon Clark was involved. And look at it, the cars just scatter all over the backstretch. 32 went sliding. Jeff Gil. No, that is who was that? Oh, that's Danny in the 65 was involved into that one, unfortunately. All right, well, we'll go back live here. See what these leaders do. Do you come down? Do you stay out? Awesome racing going on here tonight. Awesome racing. Nippon? Nippon? I think I said that, but thanks for the like. I think I said it right. If I didn't, I do apologize. Oh, we seen this coming. Now here's the thing, caution laps do not count. They do not count. So they got to run these laps. As you see, we're still at 14 to go. So caution laps do not count. Very interesting. Interesting. Yeah, stay out. Tired. Yeah, I agree. I don't think tires is you don't need tires. You don't got to worry about it. It's a 15 lap shootout. You got enough of gas. I think it's just crank her down. Tune her up, crank her up, which we could do a crank her up. We can blast somebody's ears out here at freaky fast. No, we don't want to do that. I do apologize. Okay, my scoring's not showing right. It says race leader is Brandon, but he's actually not the race leader. We'll have to see if that updates. I do apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that. It should show Brian Johnson as the leader, which he is. Now my whole system's shuffling for some reason. My system's showing that Brian Johnson's running in 6th position. Okay. Must be a setting that I messed up in the heat race, maybe the future race. I don't know. Oh well, we see what's going on. Crank her up from the top of the car. I don't know if I got a camera to do that. I might be able to. I don't know if let's bring a Toyota in here. Yeah. The best I have would be a cranker up like this. That's the best I have. I thought I had a... Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay. We'll crank her up here, ladies and gentlemen. As we're back green here, and off we go. Hang on, let's get freaky nuts. Hang on. Here we go, crank her up. 2 laps of crank her up here, freaky fast. Alright, we are back. Alright. A little bit of cranker up there. As we got a lot of oh no! The 8!
Flag is out.
Oh, the yellow flag is out. We have a wreck. Caution is out. .31, the 8 was involved. Kelly was involved. Oh, let's go back a little bit more and see what happened here, everybody. See him coming down out of turn 4. Coming through the tri-oval. Oh, the 32 and the 31 almost touch. And, oh, whoop. Oh, it looks like the 74 just got the 8. And around he goes. And he hit the wall good. Oh, boy. All right, well, we'll come back live here. So he's going to be bringing it down pit road here. See if he can get that thing fixed. Brian Johnson is still going to be leading this race over Mark. Got Travis in that 2. It's going to be in 3rd. 4th is going to go to Jeff Gilmore, and Ron right now is running in P5. So that just rounds out your top 5 right now. Okay. All right, Ken. Yeah. Well, I keep working on things. I'm trying to make the broadcast better for everybody to watch and see. So, I will edit stuff to make it look better. Always ask for feedback to make it better for everybody to come and enjoy and watch. So, I was told to make the names up there a little bit bigger, so I will work on that. For Tuesday night, when we're going to be live with Area 51. They're Indy cars. As we see here, caution laps do not count. I know Bob Skinner's, where's Bob Skinner running at right now? He's back in, he's running back here. Back of the pack here. I wouldn't, count him out though. He will work his way up through the field. That's... I believe he can, if he can latch on there with Levi Cox and Joseph there, them guys can power up through the field. Got the 14 of Josh coming out. Tim of the 70 sitting in pit road. Where's Cedric Hunter? Cedric Hunter is running up here. cars that are out. Looks like Ben's out, Randy Rockwell's out, Richard is out, Chuck Sweeting. I always get his last name messed up. Christopher Miller, Danny, Brent. So far, looks like out of the race. We are now down to 10 to go. It's all about, you got to go for it. You wreck the car, you wreck the car. It's a shootout. And I'm sure this ain't the last caution that we're going to see, everybody, because once we start getting down to the bottom, these guys are going to be dicing and slicing and bumping and hitting and going 3 wide. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 3 wide somewhere. I really wouldn't. Alright, 1 to go. Double file. It's going to be 10 laps to go here tonight for the duel here at World Series of Sim Racing League. Oh yeah. Excuse me, I had to cough. I had this cold starting. I don't know if anybody can hear it in my voice, but you know. All right, oh, here we go. See what Brian Johnson can do on that front line up there. He's going to bring us to the green flag here with 10 laps to go for $30. Even if you have a wrecked car, don't mean that you can't win the race. We've seen some crazy endings in different leagues, and here at Daytona when the whole pack just gets wrecked and you got a car like running 16th position all of a sudden comes flying through the field and wins it. But we're back green here. Here we go. Let's get going. Rock and roll time. Double file, 2x2x2 all the way back through the field. You can see the cars dicing and slicing a little bit. It's not easy to control these cars. It's really not. It's, you know, we'll go inside here with Brian and watch the wheel. Well, we actually go back if we can get somebody in the draft. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh, look at the hit. Oh, we're riding like, oh, you see the bump? Oh, and over he goes. Oh, my goodness, the huge one. Oh, we got carnage. We got cars on the roof. Cedric Hunter is sliding. Oh, my goodness. Cedric Hunter. Watch this. Oh, man. Hang on. Oh, the big one. Up over the 2 goes. Cedric Hunter goes for the ride, man. Oh, man. He goes sliding. We had the big one. Look at the carnage of cars all over the place. Oh, Nick Crawford up there sliding. Oh, the 77 into, I'm not even sure what number that is, but wow. Holy mackerel. Hello, guys.
What's up? How's it going?
Holy crap. Just
your latest victims here.
I'd like to welcome Cedric Hunter up here in the booth and Nick Crawford here, guys. But holy, okay, what happened, Cedric? You okay? Did you go to the infield?
Yeah, infield care center. we are not gonna get back on track. Car kind of did a few flips on its lid and kind of rested upside down. So
yeah, he just walked out of the car and walked over to the booth.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, you know.
So I think the ambulance is going to come back here at the end of the race and pick up Cedric for the mandatory visit.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I just watched it live. We were inside. I forget what car we were inside, and I was like, "Oh look!" And you could just you heard, and it's like you felt the bump, and then all of a sudden, it was nothing but carnage.
Oh yeah, no, that was definitely the big one for this race. At least I'm pretty sure we won't get anything bigger than that.
So at this point, it becomes a timed race instead of lap.
Oh. Oh yeah, because you're down to 5 minutes.
Right, caution laps do not count for this race, so it's going to be probably like a 2-minute sprint.
Pretty much a green-white checker next time they go green.
How much time are you guys showing on the server?
23 minutes
at
the moment.
Okay.
So about 7:40. Yeah, that just looks like some kind of side drafting went wrong there on the outside line. And then, you know, iRacing got that net code.
Yeah.
All went downhill from there.
Oh, welcome to Daytona.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that was the big thing, too, out there on the track, trying to explain to drivers, you know, it's our first race ever at World Series of Sim Racing. So, and it's the first time that a lot of the guys end up racing with each other and kind of getting a feel for just driving styles and everything. And the first stint or the first heat was beautiful, almost, you know, flawless. The second heat was a little bit more of a learning curve, and now the feature's been kind of a wild one, and this finish is kind of is going to produce a little bit of this similar action. So,
well, I mean, they're racing for $30 in 15 laps. You got to get to the front as quick as you can because it's pretty hard to pass once everybody gets doubled up.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, if I had money on this race, honestly, I would probably put it on Brian Johnson. Like you mentioned, it's just been way too hard to pass, especially with this new package that they have on play tracks. And it's really going to come down to, if it does go green, it's going to come down to probably a photo finish in between him and, so Brian and Mark. Just your 1-2 runners. I don't see anything else happening there in the finishing order unless something goes really bad.
I think what they really need to do is they got to cooperate because you can go fast if you're on someone's bumper. Me and Jeff, we proved that in the second heat. We passed everybody on the inside line, whether there was help or not on the inside. We still did it on our own. So if you can get together, it can be done. You just got to cooperate. You got to, front driver needs to just look forward, don't look in his mirror. Second driver needs to stay on his tail, keep his temps cool. If you're on the outside line, push on the straightaway, don't push in the turns. If you're on the inside lane, it's going to be faster in the turns, so you don't need to worry about pushing then. Push on the straightaway where the outside line's beating you.
That's exactly it. But you think, though, that they're going to be able to get something done here in 2 laps? If we do have 2 laps to go when we go by green?
No.
Right. I think that's because even if you do get together and work together, it does take a little bit to develop a run. So it might be a little bit difficult. I know that sometimes when the race ends, you still have about a minute and a half after the clock expires. So hoping for that, but we'll see what happens.
I did notice the cars seem a little squirrely out there once you're in the pack. Were they a little tough to handle tonight?
I think they were. It's a combination of if you're behind someone, it gets really tight, especially in the corners, and then it's a little bit loose on exit because you're trying to follow the guy in front of you, and he's trying to follow the guy in front of him. The guy in front of him is looking in his mirror, trying to follow the guy behind him. So it just creates this storm of wiggles and being too tight, and then you're trying to side draft the inside line, and it's just a perfect storm to create wrecks.
Right. Very well said, Nick. Very well said. And that's what I've been seeing out there. You would think with the weather, with, you know, track temperatures down to 74 degrees, you'd have a little bit better grip. But again, I think it all comes down to the tightness, like you were saying.
Right. These cars this year seem a little on edge compared to other years. So it must be something in the setup, the way the cars are built now, the package. I don't know what, but they're just a little more on edge, even under caution. Warming the tires just for fun, it did feel a little bit like it was going to turn into the outside wall.
I wonder if that has to do with because they didn't change anything with the package set for put the tires on. I wonder if the tires are just not reacting the way they need to with these cars. Something's not right. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion. But well, guys, pace car's gonna duck in. Brian's gonna lead us to green flag as we're off in green, green, green. Here we go. See how this all plays out.
Back.
Greens out of the top 5 have a pretty decent run here. The outside seems to be formed up considerably well, considering they just went green. We do have 2 minutes left of the session, and so we're looking at around 2, maybe 3 laps if we're really pushing it before the end of this race. So it's gonna be interesting. Brian Johnson just lost the lead over to Mark Dingman with looks like it's Alex Bison on the top lane, leading the top lane. So should be an interesting.
It's going to get interesting here. Looks like that outside line is developing. Hopefully that 111 car can get up behind that 95 and push him. I'm sorry, different car number there.
Well, the hot line's coming.
Oh, it looks like it is the 95. Okay. Right. He needs to get right under his bumper. A lot of drivers don't do it, but you got to drag the brake.
Yeah,
Instead,
so
they're going 3 wide. So
I don't believe they got the white flag this time by. So we do have just a bit over a minute. So this is probably 2 to go from this point on.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So you're kind of seeing tandems being.
Okay, looks like teammates right here. Hopefully, Brian's gonna pull out. Hopefully, stop that run.
Alex Bison with a big push.
Bump.
Yeah, that was kind of something that you didn't cover earlier. Is it's really tough, and being the guy up front, constantly being pushed, it's really hard to have to keep that thing going straight.
Okay.
Brian's got to be careful here because he could clear. Okay, because that 95 looks like he's ready to pull out. So we got another outside line developing here.
Brian's just gonna have to try and be careful of not getting hooked.
What are we
I think
looking
what
at
Alex is gonna do, looking like 15 seconds till the 30-minute mark.
So we should have one more lap.
Yeah. This either is the last lap or 1 lap to go. I can't really tell.
We'll find out as they come across the start-finish line, everybody, as we're going to get ready to get crazy. Oh, boy.
Right, when's Alex going to jump out? Is he going to do it early? Is he going to wait till the last second? Because even if you don't have the help, you probably won't make that pass. And Brian, he's pretty fast. And
there it comes.
There we go. This is the last lap right here, boys.
Oh,
95 gets shuffled out.
Wow, what did Mark do there? Well, that was an interesting move.
It looks like he went to go on the outside of the 95, and then the 95 blocked him trying to get the push. They are not friends right now.
Oh, heck no, but now that 95 needs some help up there.
He needs to back up to that 99 car.
That would be Levi Cox, the Pepsi man. Oh, Mark's getting loose. Oh, into the 95. Oh, he saves it.
Ooh, that is not going to go over
Oh,
well.
no, there it is.
There's
the wreck. Yellow's out. And we're going to have...
I think that's Brian's race.
Ooh. Is the race over?
It might have extended.
Did it? I don't know.
Never seen something.
Looks like that's going to be it. We have a minute and a half remaining on the black box here, F1 black box.
So we're going to end this race under yellow with Brian Johnson taking home the money. He's going to buy some computer parts as Cedric Hunter's beating his keyboard.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a word from the admins. Let's see if that was the last lap or not. Or from one of the other admins, I guess.
Right, because I'm not seeing any one-to-goes. or any kind of white flags.
Yeah, and
on screen.
my system is not triggering anything. It just has yellow, so I don't know. I'm not sure what it's doing.
That's the difficult thing about setting up these iRacing sessions. You got to plan for some things, and sometimes combinations of yellow flags not counting, new guys meeting each other, racing together for the first time. It creates situations like this. So
Right.
I don't think this is going to happen next week. Everybody's going to take their time, give space. I mean, but it's a 15-lap race with $30 on the line. That's a lot of money for 15 laps.
Yeah. Yeah. And next week's race is 100 laps, and I believe you're calling it the Firecracker 200. Is that what it is, or 100? I heard something about Firecracker.
So let me double check here for you.
I believe that's what the session. Firecracker something.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We've been so focused on trying to get this race off the ground that, to be honest, completely forgot about every other race. The fuck.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, you got good. We have some good viewerships out there tonight. Big crowd watching you guys out here with your season opener. World Series of Sim Racing.
I just want to thank everybody that's watching, because it may not take much to click on a YouTube link, a Facebook link, or anything like that, but every person looking at this league right now, it means a lot to us. So every eye in this, tell everybody about it. It's a fun league. If you want to join us. We have links everywhere. Tell your mom about it. Tell your dad. We're just out here to have fun, and hope you guys have a fun time watching it.
Amen. Amen on that. Well, it looks like I just got triggered on the final lap. So it looks like Brian Johnson is going to take home the $30 and win this race.
Yeah, and because he won the first heat, he's also going to qualify third in the grid next week.
Yep.
So he's got the perfect, really good starting
Mark's
position.
going to start fourth, correct?
It would be depending on their heat finishes. So Mark would be starting. Sorry, just give me one moment. Would be starting in 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we got a car flying up through the field here of the 78. Guess he needs to be somewhere.
No, I think they're just having fun here. I think they just crossed the line for the last lap. So.
Well, pace lights are still on, so I think they got to pace around one more time. Don't hit nobody. Don't do it when the pace car lights are on. Wait till afterwards. I found that out a long time ago.
Right. I've been victim of that as well. Sometimes if you pass the pace car, even after the finish line, you'll get sent to the back.
Right. Messes everything all up. You gotta wait for that pace lights to go out, and then it's officially over. I like the paint scheme that you ran tonight there, Cedric. But I do got a question to ask you since you're up here in the booth, Cedric. You changed your number from 13 to 10. What's the deal with that?
So.
Oh no, get the tissues.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh. Do we need to save it for a later date?
No, that should be fine. So just like, I mean, I'm sure everyone's already heard of what. I think it was on the 26th of January down in Los Angeles with the helicopter crash, and unfortunately collected the lives of 9 victims. One of those victims was Gianna Bryant and Kobe Bryant.
Right.
And so I want to do something special this season. So I know Zach and I will be rocking those Mamba Academy paint schemes for the. I'm planning on doing it for the year. I don't know how long I'm doing it for. Zach was gonna go to the 5 car, and he decided to go back to the 24, which was Kobe Bryant's jersey number for the second half of his career. Right. And I did want to go number 8 to kind of represent that first half and just kind of have meaning behind the number. Unfortunately, that number was taken, and so basically my second option was to go with the 10, which is what he wore during the Olympics. And so that was the reason why. I just thought to go with the 10s just to have a tribute to him, his family, and the 7 other victims that were a part of that unfortunate crash.
10-4. All right. Well, thanks for explaining that, man. And God bless and amen to all the families that were involved. And God bless to anybody that goes through anything, the military, stupid things that happen out there in life. You know, we don't forget about you either.
Exactly. Unfortunate things happen all the time, and it's kind of out of our control. And so, I don't know. The best way to carry on their legacy is just them and rate them for who they were.
Yeah, Burgers. Amen. All right. Well. So, I'm confused. I'm just sitting there waiting to find out what's going on here with this because it's telling me 1 to go, but we're on the final lap. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're just going to run these machines until we run out of gas.
Yeah, right?
Ken
out on Facebook saying that everybody should just go and hit the pace car, but actually you can't because it's an invisible. But pace car's ducking in.
Green flag, green flag.
We got green flag flying.
We are going green.
1 to go? Wait.
I guess so. I guess.
Whoa, whoa, guys.
We didn't even. That was single file for some reason.
Yeah, I think the drivers were even confused because.
Well, Brian's got to hold them off.
What in the world? Look at the backpack. They're like, wait. Oh, Mark needs somebody.
That 99 car needs to jump to the outside.
He's going to.
You better push him if he wants to get anything. Push him out to the outside and put him 3 wide.
Oh, here we go, guys. 4-way battle for the lead. Can Mark overtake?
And if anything happens, that 48 car is waiting.
It's all about draft.
Levi in the 99 is. Just about to say,
he just hung him out.
He's gonna have to commit, but he decided to pull out.
Oh,
here we go.
Mark didn't have no help. Levi down to the wow. We are done. Race is over. Brian Johnson is gonna have the fastest lap and bring home the win. Wow, what a race. Wow, with Levi Cox coming in 3rd and Ron in that 90. It's gonna bring it home 2nd, I believe. Am I right on that? Oh wait.
Yeah,
see,
no,
my scoring's getting all messed up. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we got Brian Johnson in 1st. We got Ron Holyfield in 2nd. Levi Cox in 3rd.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Mark Digman kind of got the short end of the stick there and finished 4th.
10-4. Okay, good deal. Good deal.
Hey, but it's all for fun. $30 only goes to 1st place, so those other positions don't matter.
That's pretty much it.
And then just a quick shout out here. I know usually drivers, when they watch replays here, they come to the end. I just want to say thank you again for everybody coming out, joining the league, everybody that shows up, who stays till the end, even if you get wrecked out. It's always fun to talk to everyone. Just thank you again.
Amen. I do much appreciate everybody coming out and watching too. Hopefully they enjoyed the show. As Brian Johnson, man, he starts out the new season on a strong note, guys.
Yeah, that Brian, if he's not fast, he's at least consistent. So,
yeah. Most definitely. All right, do we have? I know we have Brian Johnson. Levi Cox came in 3rd, correct?
Yep. And Ron, unfortunately, is not on Discord.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get a hold of him though.
And gotta talk to Brian Johnson. Down here to the waiting room. Okay, I can't move him to the waiting room because he's already in the waiting room. All right. Well,
sorry for the typing.
Nope, that's all right. That's all right. So, all right. Well, let's bring up. Wow, we got everybody popping in the waiting room. I can only interview so many people, guys. All right, let's bring up Levi Cox and see how this race went for him. Levi, Robert up here, man. How you doing, bud?
Good. How about you?
Oh, man, I'm doing good. How was the race here tonight for the first time here at World Series Sim Racing League?
It was fun. A lot of characters in this league.
Well, yeah, man, you bring it home third. Unfortunately, I thought you were going to stick with Mark there, going through 3 and 4. What made you duck down to the low line? And you tried to make it 3 wide, going down on the apron. I thought you would have stayed at least up with him.
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna win, so
Sorry, you broke up.
I said I knew I wasn't gonna win, so I at least interviewed you guys.
Oh, 10-4, 10-4. All right,
Oh,
man.
he's only
well,
here for the interview.
he's there. You go.
Yeah, Brian can keep the 30.
There you go. There you go. All right, man. Well, hey, the next time we're going to see you is either Tuesday night or Wednesday night or Thursday night. Not sure whatever night, but congratulations on your third place finish here, and hopefully you enjoyed this league and had some fun, man.
Sure did. I appreciate y'all putting this on. Good broadcast. Shout out to Brandon.
10-4, 10-4. All right. Talk to you later, bud.
See ya.
All right. Who do we want to bring up next?
Okay. Those two in the middle there, we probably shouldn't. Oh, okay. I guess we have more candidates now.
Well, sorry, I can't. Let's bring up the race winner.
Yeah,
There
we're bringing
you
up the
go.
race winner. Yeah.
Brian, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Everybody knows who Brian Johnson is. Soda Can Johnson for a little nickname. But man, oh man, congratulations, man. You won the Heat 1 race. You started up on the pole, and then you turn around and you win the $30, man. How was the race out there?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of these super speedway races, but it's fun. I knew my best shot was going to be just to get to the lead and kind of hold it the best I could. And if somebody like at one point in that feature there, like that restart didn't really go my way, and I got past, and just keep an eye on that revolving door, that outside lane. Just get up there, get the slingshot, and go back down to the bottom lane, get that lead. But it was nice. I thought I had that thing won when the caution came out because it ran out of time. But then iRacing decided to give us another lap, so I did have to race for that. It wasn't just handed to me, which was nice.
I was just ready to say that. We were up here in the booth. I was all confused. My scoring was going
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we were too, because it's like, okay, well, the time's out, and we got the lap before the one to go, it gave us the white flag. So I thought, okay, that's it. But then pace car was still out, and the thing was still telling us it was one to go, and then the green flag came out, and it was like, okay, well, let's go.
Well, it caught the back of the field off, man, because they all come flying through the field.
Yeah, I bet. I couldn't really see back there, but I bet it was kind of hectic back there. But yeah, we'll learn some things for next week for 100 lapper, and hopefully that will go as well as it did tonight.
What did you learn? Any
Really?
clues?
Tell us.
Just well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Tell
I
us,
didn't
drivers,
learn-
what you learned.
I didn't learn a whole lot because I was in the lead most of the
Oh,
time.
suddenly he didn't learn anything.
Well, it's just a few things, just when you're getting pushed, just how to keep the car as straight as possible, getting a little better at that, because these it's a little different than it was last year. Cars are a little bit less stable when getting pushed. They still overheat just as quick. So I'm not really a good pusher. I'm a good pushy. So that's why I prefer to be in the front. But we'll see what we do next week as far as team strategy, whether we're going to hang in the back or maybe be up front. Being up front for me worked tonight, but we as a team we'll just try to get everybody the best finish possible. So we may have to go to the back and hang around there. 100 laps is a long distance to run, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, Brian, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So you got $30 tonight. What are you going to spend it on?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Because Robert thinks you're going to spend it on computer parts.
No, there ain't no computer parts I could buy for $30.
Yeah,
you can buy a mouse.
You could buy a fan.
I got plenty of fans.
No, I'm just saying. There is
I
computer
got a
parts
stack
you
of
can
fans
buy.
over in the corner.
You can buy
I'll
stickers.
probably, I don't know, just probably put it in iRacing or something. Grab a couple new cars or some tracks.
So Brian's re-donating the $30 to the winner of Daytona?
No, that's not. Nope, that is that option is not on the table.
All right, you heard it here
Fortunately,
first, folks.
but Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see when the time arises.
All right, bud. Well, we'll let you go so you can get
Well-
the rest of your stuff done, and so we can get ready to sign off here tonight and get ready for next week's action-packed racing here at Freaky Fast with you up here in the booth with us.
Yeah. Over at Area 51 is going to be a good week. I think one night, I think it's Thursday now, we're at Homestead, and I forget about the IndyCar schedule. So
Yeah, and
It'll be a fun
Wednesday
time.
night we'll be at Milwaukee. Can-Am
that's right.
cars, so our super late model cars. So
Yeah, Milwaukee's a good track. It's a lot harder than it looks.
right. All right, man. Well, I'll let you go, and we'll talk to you later, bud.
All right. Thank you guys. Later, Robert.
Later, man. All right, guys. Well, I got the unofficial results up, but it's kind of jibby jabbled, and the numbers ain't showing the way they need to be. Everybody sees who raced in here, and because it's not showing right unless you got the running order, because my running order is jacked.
Yeah, I can do the running order if you want.
Okay, because I don't know. It's showing that you finished 20th.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. So your winner in tonight's race, which also won, just doing nothing but winning tonight, is going to be Brian Johnson. You got Ron Holyfield in second, Levi Cox in third, Mark Dingman in fourth, Dave Acacia rounding out your top five. You got Jeff McWhorter in sixth, Josh. I am so sorry if I butchered that last name. I'm just
Wanainen.
That. And in seventh, we got Zach Hall in eighth, Bradley Allison in ninth, Brandon Cooley in 10th, Jonathan Smith in 11th, John Henson in 12th, Bob Skinner in 13th, Corey Blevins in 14th, Alex Bison in 15th, Mike. Oh, I'm going to mess this up again. Io. Yeah, okay, there we go. In 16th, Kelly Ramsdell in 17th, Tim Ingram in 18th, Jeff Gilmore in 19th, myself, Cedric Hunter in 20th, Ty McIntosh in 21st, Brandon Mullen in 22nd, Travis McDaniel in 23rd. My fellow teammate and I guess broadcaster at the moment, Nick Crawford finished 24th, Brent Allen finished in 25th, and Adam Hensley finished 26th. Brandon Clark finished 27th. Danny Lawson finished 28th. Christopher Miller finished in 29th. Chuck Sweeting rounds up your top 30. And then you got Richard Swaverly, Randy Rockdell, and Ben
McMicking.
Yes, thank you. Do 31st through 33rd. There we go.
All right, I do much appreciate it. James, thanks for the like on Facebook. Yep, James says he's going to be starting 34th next week, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It's Daytona. So, but
No.
All right, well, guys, is there anything you want to give a shout out to all the fans that are watching as everybody's starting to tune away here at the end of the race? You get your final thoughts and whatever you want before we sign off for next week here at Daytona with you guys.
I just want to say thank you to you, Robert, for letting us come up here and have some fun watching the race. Thank you again, everybody watching. And most of all, thank you to the league members and the admins for putting this on. This was a 5-person show to make the league, but everybody here in the league watching is also making this league as well. Thank you.
No, that's exactly it. I want to thank everyone again for watching. I want to thank yourself, Robert, for having us here in the last little bit of the race. And I'm sure you put up an awesome broadcast. I'll be going to watch that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank all the drivers. Very first race, obviously an unproven league, being the first race ever over here at WSSR. So yeah, thank you to everyone. Hopefully we have a lot of guys that stick around for a while, and so we can really build a foundation here with the group of guys that we have. I want to give a huge shout out to all the 5 admins that made it possible. I also want to give a shout out to Chuck Sweeting for winning the iPitting Pole Award for tonight's race. If you guys aren't aware of iPitting, You can get basically any kind of information that you need from iRacing. So if you need telemetry, if you need lap times, and so much more, you should download iPitting. You could just go to ipitting.com and yeah, just all the information's there. So if
they don't have to download, it's a web-based tool.
Web-based, even better.
Yep. So there's no downloading unless you want to stream, and they offer a background stream that you can put into your streaming software to show stats and data and all that stuff. But it does look like we have Ron down here, so we were about ready to sign off, but let's see if we can get a quick word with him as he finished second here. Whoops. If I can move him. There he goes. Ron, Robert up. Okay, what's he? Ron. Ron, you there, bud?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, man. Well, we're about ready to sign off, and you got on Discord. Man, you finished second place there. Almost got that $30. How was the race for you out there tonight, man?
That's a lot of fun, man. They kept moving out of my way, so I just kept moving forward,
Yep. Well, after tonight's race and everything that you experienced, what can you roll into next week for the season opener at Firecracker here at WWF World Series Sim Racing League? Wow, I was thinking of XFL. Sorry.
Well, probably a good strategy to get behind Brian and just stay there, but I don't think that'll happen.
All right.
Just,
yeah.
just try to stay out of trouble, and you just kind of got to take what you get here, I think.
Amen on that. And it's Daytona, it's super speedway racing, anything can happen, but I do agree with you. Wherever Brian goes, go with him, because he's on a roll right now. So
he's usually the man, that's for sure.
Amen on that. All right, man. Well, again, congratulations on your second place finish, and can't wait to the season opener next week at Daytona, and we'll talk to you then, bud.
All right, man. It's good talking to you, man.
You too. You too, bud. Take care, man.
All right, bud.
All right. Well, okay. Long interview, post-race interview. Sorry that it's sounds like it's dragging on, which we're just getting the info out there. But again, thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight at Freaky Fast. Thank you for hitting that follow button and like button on Facebook. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button on YouTube. For every time we go live, you get the notifications that we are live. So, but until then, guys, I want to say thank you to World Series of Sim Racing League for letting me broadcast their races. It's going to be a fun season, but until next time, I wish everybody the best. God bless everybody. Love yous all. Peace out.
WSSR.